Edition of Vanguardian News. I'm your host, Mahfouj Al Qadir. I hope everyone enjoyed their day off yesterday. Many who had a day off for Labor Day. First, I'd like to start out by saying rest in peace to Michael K. Williams, the brilliant actor from the series The Wire that he was most notably known for, but he had a lot of different other projects as Chauncey White on Boardwalk Empire. He had a very significant role in that, and these are just two of many roles that he had. He was a brilliant actor, very acclaimed, as you know, for the Omar character in The Wire. He made it infamous, to say the least, but he brought everything was just so believable, when he portrayed that character. And unfortunately, he passed away. There was some drug paraphernalia found in his Brooklyn apartment. I believe he was found by his nephew. I could be wrong, but I read somewhere a relative, maybe his nephew or so, found him. And it's unfortunate that happens. It's tragic, to be honest with you. It's very tragic. So I'd like to say, give my condolences to his family and friends and everyone who supported him through his brilliant career. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, and he just transitioned. And, I'm sure if you're not familiar with his work, you can streaming HBO Max, I believe, streaming app that you can get The Wire on and check it out. See, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy not just him, but the host of characters that was in The Wire also brought it. To me, it was a critically acclaimed series, and it was it's an institution as far as Hollywood series. So unfortunately, he passed away, and like I said, rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. And just the pitfalls of life. So, in other news, this Biden situation. President Biden, as you know, has been taking it on the chin since his evacuation policy as far as Afghanistan, and his approval rating has dropped. I believe it's down in the 40s or something like that, mid 40s, 44%. I think I saw 41% just past week. And that's not good for him. So it was sloppy how he handled it, and it was sloppy how he justified it. And, as far as I'm concerned, the military, if nothing else, always taught you to leave no one behind, especially if they're wounded or were in dire need. But politics is politics, and it wasn't like he was the one who started the war. It was just the 4 presidents that was involved with this thing, and he just happened to be the one who said, okay, enough is enough. But unfortunately, he did not handle that policy well, because it was just chaos trying to get people out of there in Kabul. But there's plenty of Americans probably still there, and while they're under Taliban rule, and that's an oppressive government. So, or who is in charge over there, we don't know. But it's unfortunate that it was handled in that fashion. So we have to do better. He's taking the full brunt of the disapproval rate his way. So he's going to have to come out of this some kind of way. 3 years right now, he's had a pretty decent presidency, but this was not a good situation for him at all. And the American people have spoken as far as his approval rating dipping. So it is what it is. In other news and entertainment news, you have Drake and Kanye West albums that debuted about a week or so ago. Drake debuted this past on the 3rd I believe this past Friday. So Drake will probably get a big number of streaming views and stuff, and album streaming when the numbers come in. Kanye, this was his 10th number one album, Danya, since he's been his whole career. He's been, I think it's only been one album that he has not hit number one, but for the most part, his last 10 albums have been number one albums, and that's an incredible accomplishment. So to say what you want about Kanye, he's one of the biggest artists out here and biggest musicians out here as far as musical wise. He is a genius. So his Danya album, I've listened to it. It's pretty decent. It's more of a gospel type album, but he has some of today's biggest stars in hip hop and music, and it's a nice album. Production wise, it is unbelievable. And Drake's album, I listened to that. Typical Drake album, Certified Lover Boy. Typical Drake release. You know what Drake does. He likes to sing. He likes to harmonize. He likes to swoon. And he'll sprinkle in some rapping there every now and then. But his album I thought was underwhelming, but it's listenable. I can't, it's like an album. It's a very long album. Both of them, very long. But it is what it is. So that's it for me. I hope everyone is enjoying their Tuesday evening, and we will see you soon. Thank you for checking in. It's the Mint Game Network, so we live. We up here, still out on the streets on this Labor Day. Just coming to a close, late afternoon, or early afternoon. And we just live, doing our official thing, just getting some B-roll, whatever. DMV, on the Maryland side today, but it's all good. We're not that close to the city, about 5 minutes. But Mint Game Network, hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing real groovy, you know what I'm saying? Being safe out there, being responsible. That's all I can say. Like I said, coming from the Maryland side, near the Pike. Good over here. Everyone's grilling, getting it in, with grub on, whatever cold beverages you're drinking. Mint Game Network. Yeah.